tag in there. Sorry. Yes, I do. There it is. I'm sorry. It's not very bright, but that's actually from their website there. Birdhouses. Yeah, that is. That was from the example page I just showed you. Okay. I gotta move on. The next thing that all search engines are rewarding right now is quality content. Now, I wanted to throw this in here for you guys for one. There are a couple specific reasons. Number one, Don back here does an incredible job of compiling product descriptions for the whole Crest products. And we have a spreadsheet actually that is at your command. You can download. It's updated every day. And you can some of you actually rely on that. Actually, some of you automate that. You guys are amazing. And you're constantly updating. In that spreadsheet is a product description. And some come from the manufacturers, some Dawn actually writes herself, and there's some really good ones in there. Don't use them. Well, do use them, okay? Do use them. But tweak them. Alright? And in fact, you can dump them on there right now, but have a long-term plan. So I'm going to change 2 of these a week. And I'm going to write them in my own words. I'm gonna put them in my own language. I'm gonna put them in a speaking language where people reading that will think, oh, that's just an ordinary guy writing this. All right. Use the descriptions that Don has given you as a starting point, but make them your own. Okay. Why do I say this? Google penalizes duplicate content. And right now, in fact, I wish I could do this. I copied one of the descriptions from Dr. J.B. Speeder, put it into Google, and there's 5,000 websites with the exact
last call for the last shuttle to Songbird Station. If you want to go over there today, come on up. We're going to be leaving in about 3 to 4 minutes.
Yeah. And
it's misspelled in all of them.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Now, here's the thing. That's good practice for search engines to have unique content. It's also outstanding practice from a customer's perspective. If I'm searching for a product and I see that you have the same product description as Amazon.com, what makes you different? We need to be writing our product. We need to be writing them in a way that it sounds like you've used the product and you know it and you can sell it because you believe in it. All right, I'm not a salesman, so I don't know how to do all that stuff, but I'm just kind of giving you from a website person perspective. And I put the word personal down there because of that. Quality links. Okay. This is the big keyword that's floating around right now. You got to have good links. Good links. You got to. In fact, you probably get the emails, don't you? I can have 1,000 links to your website in 48 hours for just $1,000. Don't do that. Well, what you're going to get is 1,000 crappy links. Here's how this works. Having a link from some other website to your website is like a vote. All right? There is value there. Even if it is a crappy website, there is a little bit of value. It's like saying, hey, your website is worth me putting a link to from my website. So it's a vote. It is a vote. Now, there are more important votes. They're not all equal. Some votes are more important than others. It's not a democracy out there. And Google has a system that, we'll never know how it works, but they weigh some sites more importantly than other sites. Let me give you a hint, or let me give you a little, this is a freebie here. Sites that end in the letters EDU or GOV. EDU is a little bit higher, but GOV also. Go after them like they're gold. If you have a community college in town, write an article and have them, hey, we just link back to my website. I'll let you have this article if you can use it, but please, EDU websites, if they link to you, are gold. It's a gold mine. And the reason is because no one can get it. You just can't go out and get an EDU. You have to be an educational institution. Or you can't just get a .gov website. You have to be a government institution. determine if the link is valuable or not? And that's kind of a $10,000 question here. If somebody says, hey, I want to link to your website, would you link back to me? Yeah. Usually they're trying to get something. Usually they see you as a website that would be beneficial to them rather than the other way around. Well, I do a little bit of that, but not so much. If you're a Songbird Essentials customer, or if you sell Songbird Essentials products, Crest will link you from their website. We've got several customers that do that, and that's a pretty well-respected website. There are some tools on it that Google offers. A word that you might write down is called PageRank. That's kind of a rough barometer of how important Google sees your website or somebody else's website. It's a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the best, which is Google. And most of them are, 4 to 6 is pretty good. PageRank. If you search for Google PageRank, there's a Google tool actually that'll give you that information. PageRank, yeah. Now, social media is another big buzzword. And social media is a great source for incoming links. In fact, social media is a good way for you to generate your own incoming links. So start a Facebook page, start a Twitter account. But if you do that, be sure you're linking back to your website where you're selling product. That's a fair incoming link. All right. That's great. That's perfect. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's good stuff.
Like say you link, let's just say Twitter and Facebook, and then you LinkedIn, and if you got a blog, you should link all those to the store.
Yeah, everything else you're doing that's not on your website, link it back to your website. Absolutely. And back in, go both ways. And encourage all your friends and family to do the same thing. Absolutely. If I can get the web up here, I want to show you a trick that I do that's perfectly ethical and legal. Again, my brother and my dad and I have started a product called jabbertext.com. It's basically a group text messaging service. They sell it to nightclubs in New York City and farmers in Idaho. I give it away to youth groups, so they don't like me very much. So anyway, I try to promote this free. Free is good. Free, very good. And so I will. I'll just search for youth ministry, which is the key, which is the audience that I'm looking for, and or actually student ministry. Am I running out of time? Okay, I'm sorry. This is a very cool trick for you guys. I may not be able to. Well, there's a couple blogs out there, people that do student ministry, and so I follow them. And every once in a while they'll have a nice little blog or an article or a podcast, and because I'm following them, here's the website right here that I'm talking about. I'll add comments to their blogs. Now, I don't blatantly drive traffic to my website, but every once in a while I'll say, hey, jabbertext.com is maybe a service that you might be interested in, or it'll be part of my signature, or a little hidden hyperlink in there. It's not spam, because I'm genuinely interested in the topic. So what I would encourage you to do is in your community, or whatever your keyword is, whatever your store is known for, find websites that cater to people that your customers would be interested in. And get involved in those forums and get involved in those blogs. And drop a comment every once in a while. And be a part of this, be a part of the discussion. And every once in a while, drop a link back to your website as appropriate, without spamming. That's an incredible source for incoming links. And I can tell you that step right there has generated some significant boost for our website. Okay, so what I would do is, if your market is Purple Martin Houses, type in Purple Martin Houses in Google, Find out what blogs are out there that your customers are going to and learning about Purple Martin houses and join the conversation yourself. Now that is blogs, forums, podcasts. That is a quality incoming link right there that actually you self-generate yourself without having to pay anybody for it. I have run out of time. I'm sorry. This is a 5-day discussion in 30 minutes, but I hope that you got a little bit out of this. And if you want to visit my website, I'll post these notes and maybe a few other tips for you. And you're welcome to email me or call me and if you have any questions. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Do we have time for questions? Okay. Yes,
Do
sir.
you put too many keywords into
Yes.
your website? Are there
Yes.
reasonable limits?
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I say consider every page on your website a landing page. So don't say I've got 100 keywords, I'm going to squeeze them all into my homepage, because that doesn't work. They need to be focused and individualized. I had a client, or actually a client that approached me recently and said, I'm going to load in all 7,000 products from Crest Distributing, and I want to rank on the top 10 for every single one of those product model names. And she said, I want it done in 2 months. And I said, well, that's not the best way to go about it. She said, how much? I said, this much. And she said, I'll pay you this much. And so I had to walk away from that one. But what she was trying to do was, she wanted 5,000 keywords, and she wanted all to happen right on her homepage. So that's not. Every landing page has its own keywords, 2 or 3. That way you don't confuse Google, you don't confuse Yahoo, and it's very targeted traffic. Any more questions?
That's some good information.
Thank you.
And just so everybody knows, one thing Mel wanted me to mention in the seminar was that we do drop shipping here. I don't know how many of you are just stores and you have your own website and you try to ship yourself. We can drop ship from Crest. If you want some more information about that, I've got packets on the back. They're in a purple packet. If you guys would like that information. Thank you.